Fight Night on DAZN, brought to you by that prize guy.
You already know I'm expecting good, clean boxing. When I say break, stop punching, take a full step back. Remember, protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, good luck to you both.
Any neutral observer will tell you that from a talent perspective, Keyshawn Davis is a level above Nair Albright, but talent isn't the only variable here. Davis did not want this fight. He needed multiple tries to make the weight for this fight, and he has appeared irritated all week that he has to be here. This ring, though, this ring is exactly where Nair Albright wants to be. He has waited nearly a year for this opportunity, and he has been telling us all week long that he will not mess this up.
No one has stopped Nair Albright. Keyshawn Davis has vowed to be the first here tonight. This is our main event. Keyshawn Davis, Nair Albright 2.
Davis applying front foot pressure right off the bat. Met him in the middle of the ring and wants to make a statement that this is my ring and to get aggressive early.
And he is aggressive early. Nice left jab right on the belt line from Davis. Albright reacting a little better now here in round 3.
Yeah, he's not jumping all the way back anymore, neither is Davis.
Yeah.
Albright very recently made the jump up to 140 pounds. He began his career fighting at 140, so this is not unfamiliar territory to him.
Albright has never been knocked down as a pro, but hasn't scored a knockdown himself in over 4.5 years. Although he's rocked almost every opponent he's been in there with, including Frank Martin in his last bout.
You know, I was watching back the Frank Martin-Albright fight. Buddy McGirt in between rounds to Martin kept telling the same thing. Albright's just long. When you get on the inside, you got to let those hands go to the body. Get busy to the body. I would say the same thing with Keyshawn Davis.
Great body shot by Davis just to set up an overhand right, just missed.
A lot of holding so far in this fight. Referee's been busy.
But to double up that right hand so quick, so fast like that, it really is athletic on the part of Davis.
Chris Mannix's scorecard through 4.
Yeah, I've got it 4 rounds to none in favor of Keyshawn Davis. Not a ton of action over those last 2 rounds, but Keyshawn's body work, his accuracy made the difference. Albright's got to kind of go maybe to a plan B of some kind here because he's just not landing enough effective punches to win any of these rounds. 40-36 on my card in favor of Keyshawn Davis.
And plan B is just going to be more danger because even if you get aggressive, Davis is so sharp with the counters and so strong with how compact he is by not pulling back that Albright is going to run into shots and get beat to the punch every time.
Nice check left there from Albright after eating a couple of shots, and that knee almost touched after a right hand from Albright.
And that's the right hand that I'm talking about. That's what Albright beats the table. Lane timing in the right hand, but Keyshawn got caught way too early, way too clean with that shot.
Best punch of the fight from either man. And
Albright caught Keyshawn in the last fight. It took him 8 rounds to catch him with a counter coming in. That was more of an aggressive right hand that clipped Keyshawn there.
Yeah, both fighters got rocked with right hands in that 8th round in the last fight.
Albright's corner pleading with him to come forward and check to see if Davis is buzzed. Albright tried to land a punch and then hold Keyshawn, but Keyshawn didn't let him do it. Another good round for Davis.
There's no confidence in the offense of Albright right now. It's like he throws his punches and he retracts them before they even land, waiting for a counter comeback from Keyshawn. And that's what speed does to you, intimidates.
Keyshawn Davis just fights with a joy, doesn't he? He's always smiling, just having a
permanent smile on his face.
Yeah.
It's like see, this is where he gets in trouble.
You gotta take a point.
No, see, this is what's wrong with Keyshawn right now. In control, and then does something foolish like this. Why?
2 points.
Yeah, I mean, Keyshawn tried to say that Albright was on his neck, and maybe he was, but that was an egregious takedown and justified to take 2 points away by the referee.
That was almost a suplex.
And, you know, if you're Nair Albright, you You've been out of this fight for the first 6 rounds. Now you have an opportunity. 2-point deduction. That's huge. That can get you potentially right back into it.
Big jab there by Albright.
Yeah, he's going to now make Keyshawn maybe walk on to something. Good right hand again from Albright, which buckled the knees of Davis.
Yeah, the counter right hand from Keyshawn there got Albright off his back.
Yeah, I think the rolling counter by Keyshawn was more effective.
And now the crowd's like, hey, take one from Albright too. It's getting feisty in Norfolk. Boy, this crowd is ready to explode if somehow Davis can put Albright on his backside.
See, there it is. I mean, I can see why Keyshawn's frustrated in this moment. He landed a couple of good shots, and Albright came in and just grabbed him.
Yeah, he wants to suffocate him with the long arm. He's trying to clinch.
And he got him there. That man hurt Albright as he back to the ropes, and now is grabbing on again.
That was 3 good punches from Keyshawn Davis. Landed a right that backed Albright up and followed up with a combination.
Well, Albright's corner's been telling him he's got to roll the dice, stand in there and fight fire with fire, but he's getting burned right now.
And Davis he's not letting up. He wants the stoppage. He wants to send a statement.
And the legs look a little wobbly on Albright.
Yeah, they do.
Keyshawn stopped his last opponent in round 12. Can he get Albright out of here in round 11?
That's where I'd dig to the body if I'm Davis.
It was a body shot that put Jermaine Ortiz down in the 12th round.
Yes, it was. And right here, I think Albright's hurt to the body right now. He hasn't punched since that shot downstairs.
The body language is not good from Albright. He's just trying to get out of the way of the pain.
And not relenting is Keyshawn. He knows it. He's smelling something.
From Albright, one last punch from him. 10 seconds left. Oh, that got him good. And that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the scorecard. The judges are in agreement. We have a unanimous decision, and here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, Paul Wallace scores the action 117 to 109. Judges Mark Deltilio and Tracy Stamey both scored about 118 to 108. All three in favor of the winner, boxing's young pro.